show. As you see right now, you got a bunch of people test driving EVs, electric vehicle experience, innovation. So they got them like go over the bump right here. Once they clear it, you'll see right here where they're about to do a launch. There you go. Oh, we almost had an accident already. There we go. People took a shortcut. We got some BMWs, Volkswagens. There's the Mach-E. Got more BMW over there. That looks like the Ram electric. Way back there. There's the Porsche Taycan somewhere. Right there. White car going by is Porsche Taycan. So we're going to walk around. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to get closer with vehicles, but there's a lot of people here that unfortunately take a lot of time sitting in the vehicles and looking at them. So I'll do my best to actually look at the vehicles and show y'all some ins and outs of them. So we can get started here with the BMWs, or not the BMWs, the Volkswagens. Like for example, these people have been sitting in this Volkswagen for like 10 minutes. All right. Good, yourself? It's the Volkswagen's version of the Narto Gray on this one right here. This is the GI40. So we can actually kind of dip in on this one. I'll give you a close look. It is automatic, obviously, because all the cars are going to automatic. It's a four-door, four-seater. But it is very clean with the red accents. And it's a Jetta GLI. All right, nice. Another Volkswagen. We got Lincoln over here. Which one this is? This is the Aviator. The little brother to the Navigator, which that's the Navi right there. Got the Navigator. So it's a 7-seater, 3 in the back, 2 middle, 2 front. Got some more Lincolns over here. Let's go ahead and go over to Dodge where everybody spends their tax return checks. So everybody knows you see these charges when people get their tax returns because they get it, they don't pay their bills, and it gets repoed not too long after. But we got one of them right here at the car show. This is the Super Bee. So it's a probably about a $5,000 car right there. Then we got the 392 over here. See, look, these are the stickers you got to look out for when you're buying a car. If you see these stickers, that means they're just adding a bunch of BS pricing to it. They're trying to get more money out of you. Those are those add-on stickers that aren't really add-ons, but and they call it the drop top feature. It's a convertible, like it's not a super special feature, but it's a scat pack. So this is nobody's babysitting this one, so we can actually again check this one out. Grand Cherokee. It is a plug-in hybrid, looks like, because it's got the gas in the back and it's got the plug in the front. right there. So it's just a regular J2272. So it's partially battery and gas. So once you run out of the battery, it switches to gas. It's supposed to help. You can see how many people's got in and out of this car by scooting their ass across the seat instead of just getting in and out. Let's see. Battery, they got it disconnected to where you can't even like turn it on. But you got your plugs here. Got HDMI port. Nice. Close it up where it's clean and hidden. I like that. Cup holders, close it up. Windows. Got the dual sunroof. All the buttons down here to open up your sunroof lights. It's actually really clean. And that feels like real wood there. Not that plastic that most cars have. So yeah. Real clean, real good. While you're watching this, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as we continue to go through and check out more vehicles. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, this is a plug-in. So once it runs out of gas, it will switch. Once it runs out of battery, it switches to the gas. It works simultaneously on this one. So I prefer the plug-in hybrids over straight electric. They just need to work on the capacity a little bit more. So we got the Maserati Gran Turismo. They got these roped off for obvious reasons. You know, another Maserati. The MC. Which MC is it? The MC20. Alright, we're gonna check out some more. Because that was the Grand Cherokee. I'll go ahead and close this door for him. I thought the guy was going to look at it. But yeah, there's the gas tank right there. So again, it's a plug-in hybrid. It's not fully electric, which is a bonus in my opinion. So this one is a regular Jeep, but it's, yeah, fuel. It's not the E, is it? Nope, it's a plug-in hybrid also. So again, it's going to have an engine. You charge the battery up. When the battery's died, you go to gas. This is right. Yep. So you can tell if it's a plug-in hybrid and not fully electric, but with the newer ones, because they only use the J2272 plugs. Where the newer ones will use the CMDOs, I think they are, which has the two bottom pieces. But this, because it does battery and gas, so you get the best of both worlds. Probably about 50 miles, I would say, on the battery before it switches. I will say the white with the black accents and the blue touch is actually really nice. Alright, so what we got? We got the Jeep truck. Alright, as you can see, some people don't know how to navigate and go through. They just like to stand in ways. This looks really small. I never realized how small these are. Like, I'm gonna try to get in here real quick because this is like really small. Ugh. So no wonder why people have to take the doors off and put the feet out, because there's really, as you can see, there's not much room for you to actually sit in these things. They're very small. Especially in the back. Not really made for like adults to sit in the back, or really in the front. But of course, that's my personal opinion. I think it's too small. You can still hear the cars in the back. So we have, okay, so this is the electric Ram I'm about to show you. Right? So it's still called the Ram. They didn't change the name. They added the e-torque. So I wonder if this concept, if they're using battery in a form of turbo instead of actually putting turbos on. So the battery is not really for mileage, but more for speed. It's a limited elite crew, so they're calling it the elite, I guess. That's where they're putting their E or their electric like signature on it. But yeah, so it definitely looks like it's more for to help get up speed than actually just mileage. Ram Limited. Yeah, because I don't really see a place to... Because that's gas. Yeah, because I don't see a place to plug it in. Alright, so they got this tail bed that you can fold. But how would you... Nope, not that. I don't know. I won't buy Dodge, so I'm not gonna learn it. Alfa Romeo. And now we're also getting into not just Alfa Romeo, we got Maserati I showed you up front. We also got Land Rovers in this area. So this is the range. I didn't know Pirelli still made the Scorpion tires. Comes with Scorpions on them. There's a Maserati SUV crossover. That's the Defender. This is a smaller one like the Discovery. We got some Jaguars coming up here. Alright. This is the Mediterranean edition. See it right there. The Defender. This is supposed to be more off-roadish than the Land Rover. It actually has pretty decent space in it, which is a plus. Alright. So we got the Jags. That's the Porsches, the Porsche Cayman, which everybody has, and they want to act like they're fancy. Say, I drive a Porsche, but they just drive the Cayman, which everybody owns. Right. Sprinter van, so this is perfect for my brother who has 7 kids. This seats 9 people in the back, 2 in the front. Porsche Targa 911. This is a used one. I think I saw 21. Yep, 2021. Got the big body bins. Got some more Mercedes. Got the Porsche Taycan, which is their electric, all electric Porsche. Alright. So this one is all electric, no gas. But it only charges with the standard J2272. Doesn't even let you do the bigger, faster charger. Alright. I mean, this Benz looks pretty damn clean. Big screens. Then you got the AMG. The SL43. Clean. Got the G-Wagon, flat black. is the 2024. It's the G63. It's got the side pipes down there. A little bit more smaller, more affordable here. Got the Mercedes 250. Alright. As you see, they got some more Mercedes, more of the SUVs and crossovers. Then you got like your work vans and stuff like that back there. So let's head across over to our friends over in the east. We got Hyundai and Honda. Not to be confused with each other, they are two different companies. So we're gonna squeeze on to the Hyundai first, and then we'll check out Honda afterwards. So starting with us, Hyundai, very boxy. This is the Santa Fe. So pretty clean on the inside. Got a little like storage area down there. Got your cup holders, wireless charging, NFC. So probably like your Android Auto and your Apple Play.
Any questions pop up?
Alright.
This guy we got brand new Santa Fe.
Alright. Oh, so this, they're bringing back the hippie bus. We somehow missed this when we were with the Volkswagen. This is very clean, very good looking. I like what they did with the new rendition of the hippie bus. But I get it's not for everybody. They got lunch trays in the back. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So it looks like we did miss a couple of Volkswagens. All right. So what we got here? So this is Santa Cruz. So this is like Hyundai's version of the S10, and I think Ford, they call it the Maverick now. So it's a very small pickup truck. A little bitty back window. So I just been realizing it's not letting me film sideways, so here we go. So I gotta do my best. Won't let me zoom out either. Alright. Go ahead and small bed, not much there. Okay. Get over here. The Hyundai Elantra. So this, it says it's a hybrid, but is it a plug-in? Nope, it's just a standard hybrid. So they're looking at like 26 to 30, and it's not even a plug-in. It's just a regular hybrid. So you're gonna get, on average, an extra mile or two, most likely, out of your mileage, with it being a standard hybrid. Big old trunk. The Sonata. So this is a hybrid too, but not a plug-in. Alright, so now we're gonna go from Hyundai to Honda. See what we got over here. That's still Hyundai. Got the Tux handle. So this is the Accord hybrid. right here. What do we got here? This is a Civic. Another one. Another Civic. Alright. I like how they're bringing out color options. This is just like the blue from Corvettes. Kind of like a Narto gray. Yeah, let's see. I got the Honda Ridgeline. Okay, that's interesting. So you got your spare tire right there, and you got like additional storage, like a trunk to the bed. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we're gonna stay in the east, and we're gonna head right over to the Nissan. Let's see. If I want to say that for some reason I want to say this is the Pathfinder over here. Let's see if I'm correct. Ah, no, it's the Armada. It's bigger than the Pathfinder, if I remember correctly. Nice single sunroof. Okay, okay. I'm also trying to kind of speed through a little bit of this. I know I could get in this one to show you, but there's still like a whole section that haven't quite hit yet. So, the Pathfinder scavenger hunt. Grab a game card, hunt for the features, and win a prize. Okay. So that's the Rogue. That's little brother. So this is the Pathfinder. This is the Rocky Creek edition. Okay, okay. So the Nissan Kick, which they used to have the Juke, which was like a more squared off version of this one, but it's not here no more, or it's not here anyway, so I don't know if they make it anymore. Alright. Let's see. Got the Z out here. Nissan Sentra. So. Okay, so this is the new Altima. So y'all need it in about 5 years. Y'all need to start looking out for this car because all the bad baby mama drivers, they're gonna be driving it with falling off bumpers and everything, not caring about everybody else on the road. So this is what it's gonna look like in about 5 to 10 years. So keep an eye out for this car because they're gonna be the ones that run you off the road and just don't care. You know how the Altima drivers are. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kick it over to the first of the domestics, first of the United States, over here to Ford, for you Ford fans, and I'm going to try to kick it over to where to start it, and we can go from there. They do have the biggest display here. They do require the most room, but at the same time, Ford, if I remember correctly, it's just Ford and Kia for the most part. Well, we got GM here too, but they got all their stuff separate. I got a F-150 Lariat. Those are still. Oh, okay. So the F-150 Tremor, this is supposed to be their AT4 and their Trail Boss equivalency. So for all you that have the AT4s and the Trail Bosses, this is Ford's version of that, supposedly. So I'm guessing it's probably the same. Comes with a factory 2-inch lift, 33s. And for a lot of you that don't know, Ford has this step right here for people, and the pole that can be pulled out and locked if you have a hard time getting up. And you just gotta.
That what that was for. I didn't know what that was.
So for all the people who are disabled like me and have a hard time climbing, there you go, right there. What's this one? That's for hooks. Then they give you places to sit and put your drink while your truck is broke down and wait for a tow truck or a Chevy to come get you. So yeah, but this is the trim level. So again, like I said, if you have your HE4s and your Trail Bosses, this is Ford's version of that. Factory 2-inch lift, as you can see here. Should have upgraded shocks, but I honestly can't tell. Should be 33s on it. 275, yeah, all right. Comes with the rock guards. Come inside. Ford is known for it having a dip right here. They got them pretty much on all the trucks. So one thing, I don't know if he'll do it or not. It's all the way out. Or like this ain't in the way. From my understanding, you can only do it when it's in park. You can't do it while you're driving. But honestly, if they're gonna have that concept, they can just make it with push button. Alright, so they got some kind of simulation going on over here. So let's see, we got a 350 over here. They dressed it up a little bit with the dual exit pipes full of rust. So this is their Super Duty. Alright, well, can't open the gate, but you can see right here, it's got the step on it too. It's got the back steps here. It's got the side steps, which is nice. So this is the 3500.
But yeah, I mean, in Europe, like Volkswagen, they've got a lot of.
This is probably going to be a 2500 or 250. Yeah, 250. So most of y'all know that's the one that the Likeness Monster likes. Little tree fitty. Then we have an off-road version, the FX4. This is a XLT, so this is equivalent to the LTZ. And I'm not sure what all-terrain, maybe. I can't remember GM's version, GMC's version of this, like the trim level. So yeah, right here, bam. So you can see they have the shifter all the way down, right here. That way, if you're working on something, you kind of have a full table right there, or it's not in the way for anything else or any other activities you want to do. You don't have to worry about that getting in the way. Alright. So this is going to be the Ranger, which is a smaller version. So this will be more like the Colorado of Ford. So you can see it's real small. Not much room for anything, especially in the back. Be really tight for adults because this is equivalent to a double cab, not a crew cab. So yeah, so that's a Lariat version. They did upgrade the front right there, as you can see. Just trying my best not to get away with this cameraman over here that's trying to steal my thunder. He's from the news though, so I'll let him be. Alright, so we got one on display. Oh, because it's the King Ranch. This is, if I'm understanding correctly, the King Ranch is the top of the line of their pickup trucks, like trim level. It's the King Ranch. Like, so it's their version of the High Country and the Denali. So if you got the Chevys, to kind of give you perspective on like the trim level, what's included, what's going to look like on the inside, since they do have it obviously blocked off. So what is this? A little Ford SUV. This is the Ford Escape. Wow, it's really dropped in size. It's saying Escapes used to be bigger, but this is like really small. Okay. This is the Maverick. So this is like the Santa Cruz that we saw over there. Really small, even smaller than the Ranger. So, all right. So now they did some really smart marketing with this one, because they had the Lightning back in the day, which was the fast truck, but now it's not their fast truck anymore. Now it's their electric truck, which they've been having a lot of complaints about, like only getting 30 miles on a full charge when you pull something. So hopefully they're going to be working on that. But the inside looks like it's the same as the rest of the vehicles, and this is a fully electric. It's not a plug-in hybrid, so it's not gas and electric. So that's why if you come up to the front, you'll see that since it's not a plug-in, that it has the full open.
So I can get your information.
You got a little spot right here,
But we're straight away from getting actual paper.
and then you got pretty much your trunk here. This is all your plugs, USBs. They're right there. So some kind of hook system, probably for your groceries. Hook your bags on it, which is real nice. Keep them from flying around, because we all know how that is. You just throw bags of groceries in the back, and they start flying around. So this should have chargers on both sides. And as you can see, here's your standard J-plug, but then they got the updated for the faster charging here. So you'll be able to charge this much faster than just these. These max out at 16 or 20 miles an hour, where you can get like 40 or 50 miles every hour added to the distance, or added to the battery when you use this portion and that portion together. It's one plug. And that, like I said, they got them on both sides, which is nice, because not all vehicles actually have them on both sides. So no matter which spot you park in and where the charger is located. Oh, this actually is not on both sides. They just made it, they tricked us. Okay, so they only did one side. So for like a lot of you Tesla owners, y'all don't know, y'all have two spots to plug your vehicle in, and y'all don't even know that. So you see up here, they got the pole, they got where you can hook C-clamps, that's the show. They got the step ladder here, and other C-clamps here. There you go. Like I said, they took their performance truck, the Lightning, turned it into their electric truck. Perfect marketing. So what we got over here. So if the smaller one is Escape, this would be the Explorer, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the Explorer Active, 4-wheel drive. Can't get on the display on that one. But is this an Explorer also? This is a Platinum. So this is going to be the top of the Explorers. So, oh no, this is the Expedition Max Platinum. So this is the big boy right here. This is the one when you have 13 kids and they all play soccer because you live in cold winters, you had to stay warm. This is the vehicle that you got to get. Got a big old screen, bigger than most of y'all's TVs. You got the turn dial transmission there. You got your modes. So this is all 4-wheel drive, so you can change the modes high and low. Come in here. It's got the B&O speaker system. Does this one have the air? Okay, so this one doesn't have airbags in the seat belts, but some of them actually have airbags in the seat belts themselves. Not bad. Looks like there's actually enough room for adults to get up in here. Okay, big old sunroof. So you can change the meter from back here. I'm hoping that you can turn that off up front, but so you got your USB-Cs here. You got your house plug there. You got your air conditioning controls and everything for the back. Active steps within the Max. It's going to be all maxed out. All right, so we have an Explorer on the floor. So this one is going to be an SVT. because they have the word performance marked on some of it, so this might be an SVT. So I got the black interior. They don't have the red.
I can block out the haters.
Built-in shade right here, which is nice. That's actually really nice. Bam. There you go. So they only have it for the back seats. They don't have it for the front. But yeah, see, it says Ford Performance SVT, but it's a ST. Okay. So that probably means they got like a little bitty turbo somewhere on it. And now everybody's putting like little bitty turbos on it, say it's turbocharged. Like, okay, so here we go. This is the Mach-E. This is what we do not want Corvette to do, but they're talking about doing. Taking an okay car and ruining it. Okay, so yeah, again, this one has your standard J plug, and then you flip this one down for your faster charging. Got the frunk, because it's fully electric, no gas, so you got your frunk. So this is the Mach-E X. I want to know what the difference is with the Mach-E X. So it's supposed to be like the performance model. So they don't have any information. They had this Max X, they have this Mach-E X out here, but no information on what it is. So here we go. Here's O.J. Simpson's favorite vehicle. We got the Bronco. And I'm pretty sure if you look in the glove box, it'll have gloves that do not fit. So this is the Bronco Sport. They had different versions of the Bronco. They had Sport, they had Outer Banks, and yeah, so there's the Outer Banks over there. We'll get to the Outer Banks version. This is the Badlands version. So it's all kind of like a little bit different here and there, but just looking at it, you can't really, you don't see any difference. Outer Banks. So yeah, there's no major, like, right off the bat difference, visual difference between the Outer Banks and the Badlands. So here's a two-door, smaller one. This one's Badlands. All right, and we'll get over here. They had just a basic, it looks like just a basic 5.0. They didn't bring anything fancy out. They could have brought the Dark Horse or something. So they got a 5.0 here. I was really hoping to see a Dark Horse or a Mustang that actually matters. So 480. 2 adults in the front, 2 midgets in the back. That's how much room you get. Convertible. Automatic, unfortunately. That's what all cars are now. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and work our way over across to the main competitor for Ford. Because we already checked out Dodge and Jeep. But we're going to check out the main competitor for Ford, which is GM. So we got GMC and Buick. We got Chevrolet over there. So we're going to start off with the GMC and Buick. Looks like it's going to be GMC, then Buick, then Chevy. So here we have the Denali HD. This is heavy duty. This is probably the 2500. So this one actually has the kicker system, which I'm thinking about doing with mine. Right now I just have the lights. You have to just hook to this separately. But it's Bluetooth, aux cord. So you connect to that. The downfall is you can't have this and the lights. You can only have one or the other. So that's a downfall. I wish that they would fix. Unless you find somewhere else to mount that. Because you could probably mount that somewhere else. But yeah. So you got that. You got the flex gate, or GMC calls it something different. You got your handle up here. You got your space to climb up here in the back. Then you got one right there. Ranchero shocks. So this is the Ultimate version. So it's the Ultimate X, or Denali X is actually the toppest tier. So they got, if I remember correctly, they called this Vader Chrome. This black right here is a black chrome, and it's called Vader Chrome, which is really nice because you still get your chrome. Like, hey, I'm bougie, I'm rich, I spent too much money on my truck, but now it's blacked out. So yeah, this is 2500, high definition, Denali HD Ultimate. So oh yeah, so the Denali Ultimate is the top tier. It's the Denali X is like the ZR2. So here we have a Canon AT4, which is the Trail Boss equivalent. Me personally, I think that the Canons and Colorados are personally too small for me, but they're great for like a smaller family or people who just want like a weekend pickup truck and don't really have to use it much, because if you look back here, there's like no room at all. So like you can't be doing long hauls or long cruises with full-grown adults. And I sat in one and I felt like I wasn't fitting. So over here we have an AT4 full size, 1500. With the flex gate, or whatever GMC calls it. So this is a crew cab. It's got the stitching. So, and it's got the individual cubbies behind the seats right here. Boom. You got your plug seats, because they can't use that bullshit that they ain't got chips no more. Because they got the chips. They have always had the chips. It's got the rock sliders steps on it. It's got the Bose system. AT4 right here. Does this have the double? Nope, this does not have the double. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Oh, it does. I just gotta push it. So yeah, it still has the double. So for me personally, this is where all the old lady puts all of her makeup, so I can have that for the rest of my shit. So this is the 6.2 V8. So it's the big boy, the gasoline, not diesel. So here they got the Vader Chrome again on the front, AT4. They still have the red hooks because they don't have a midnight edition, I believe, for GMC. They had the midnight editions for Chevy, but not for GMC. So in here they got full screens, which is nice. Got HDMI 1 and 2. You can connect to YouTube and stuff. They have HDMI ports down there. Then you can rear control, dual sunroof. They need to start finding a way to put these in the pickup trucks and not just the SUVs, because the people in the back seat should have a sunroof too. So one thing, okay, since nobody's in, I can do this. I like about this. So I'm in the back, and I realize that this is not enough room, as you can see, not enough room to load stuff. So I need to put that seat down. I need to put this seat down. All with these buttons right here, just hold it. Now watch, I still need to put that one down, right? Instead of going in there, boom, just like that. But that seat's too far back, so it won't go all the way down. But with the press of a button, with a single press of the button, you can fold these seats down from the back too, which is nice when you're loading stuff up. And then when you're done, you just put them up. And you can do them simultaneously too. You don't have to do one at a time. Alright, so we're going to come over here. This is Arcadia. What is this? This is the GMC Terrain. Okay. You really had to like push it up for it to go up. I'm not a huge fan of that. But it's a smaller version. they still have the old infotainment center in this one. So this one has not been redone yet. It's still like last generation. So now we got a Buick over here. Buick Encore ST. So full boomerang screen right there. Canon. More Buicks. That's a Arcadia, which is bigger than the one that was down there. All right, so now we're getting over to Chevy, and you can see everybody's just crowding around the C8. The thing is, it's just a basic C8. It's not the Z06, it's not the E-Ray, it's not the Zora. It's just the basic basic Stingray. It is a 2023 because it's a 70th, and it is a 3LT high trim, but you can tell by the stitching, matching the outside color. Hardtop convertible, but I was really hoping to see an E-Ray or a Z06 at least at this show, and not the one that everybody's been seeing for 3 years. But yep, they got one here. Chevy Trax. This is the Subaru of Chevy. So, are you looking here? Hey, I'm gonna say it does look pretty clean. Like, it's small but efficient. You could fit adults back here, but it's definitely made for like a normal nuclear family. You know, like 2 parents, 2 adults, kids in the back. I wouldn't say this is where you go out on the weekend with your friends, stuff like that, and throw them back. But it's got the full screen there. It's got a full screen there. Nice and small. Like I said, that's why I compared. This is Chevy's version of Subaru. You'll probably see a pair of Doc Martens in the back for when people need to change them. So this is the Blazer EV. This is not a hybrid, not a plug-in electric vehicle. It's a straight electric vehicle. Like, so no plug-in hybrids, no gas whatsoever. All electric. And it's the RS model. So probably just higher output on the electric motors to give that rally sport feeling. It's got the red and black interior. Now that is a screen. That is a nice size screen. You smell it. Alright. So what we got over here, this is a High Country. This is a 1500 High Country. It looks like it's the 5.8 though, by looking at the hood. So this is the people that's like, I got a pickup truck I don't need and I got money to spend, because they get all the chrome, all the stuff, and they never do anything with it. But it does have a lot of comfortables about it, a lot of amenities. So it's got the leather just like most trucks. It's got that in the back. It's got heated seats, as you can see over there. It's got the USB-Cs and A. Since this is a 1500, it's only gas, doesn't have diff. But it's a High Country, so this is their high trim. There's only one trim technically higher than this, and that's the ZR2, which is their extreme off-road. But like how everything looks fancy. So this, unlike the Ford, doesn't move. Like, you can't hide it. Real deep USBs, big old screen, and you can actually put it in like a manual mode when you're pulling a trailer. Come to the back, you got the flex gate or multi-gate, whatever it's called. So this is like what I have on my truck. I got the lights here and here and up there. So you can see how you can't put the kicker system if you have the lights. It's one or the other. You can't do both. But they got the old man bar up here to help us get up. And the bed comes textured. So this is a Colorado ZR2. So this is like the little truck, and it's a ZR2. So it's got the back all finished up. So unlock this here. Unlock this here. This opens up for a little bit of storage. Good to put some root beer or any other kind of roots with beer in it. Put some ice in there. So yeah, it's the ZR2. So like I said earlier, I actually sat in one of these and I personally found it way too small. Like, for me, I honestly don't think I can sit back here, because if you look, I mean,
Depends
that's
where
my
that
hand.
front seat is.
Yeah.
I have one, so I can tell you that.
So yeah, so you can see the big difference between the 1500 that you've seen on my channel before and like this Colorado, because this is more comparable to a double and not a crew. So this is a double cab, like the backside with the size of how wide it is, instead of a crew. But that's the standard size for all Colorados. So you got single step here, you got the rock sliders because this is the ZR2 version. So got the nice stitching, you got the crushed carbon there. I mean, definitely not a bad truck. It's just personally for me, it's a little too small. So you can see they had the flow tie here, right there. Put your hand in it, that's get better airflow, keep it cooler if you're actually really getting off road. I do like how the headlights are, how they're small, and they give a very aggressive look on those headlights. So these headlights are a very aggressive look, to where like if I come over to the Silverado, you saw the 1500, this is the 2500. The headlights are not aggressive, they're just boss-like. Like they're big, they're bold, they say I'm here, I'm in charge, they're boss-like. So like I said, this is the bigger engine. You can usually tell because it has the Ram on it, and this is the 6.6 liter diesel Allison transmission, high country. So again, this is another one of those bougie models saying I got too much money and I want a truck. But this is a crew cab with the storage underneath the seats. So there's not much difference when it comes to interior between different levels. The 1500, the 2500, 3500, they all have the same like outline of the inside of the truck. So we'll see if it'll pop up. Yep, so they got the amp steps that automatically come down when you open the door.
Nice.
So this is a 2500.
Oh.
So like the seats are the same as almost any other standard Chevy, 1500, 25. So this one, your phone goes here to charge. Got your standard 2 cups. You got this area right here on both. Got a decent sized screen. I can't wait to upgrade mine to this screen. So, go ahead. So yeah, this is a 2500 diesel. Big boy, 6.6. This is to really haul some stuff. I was really hoping that they had like maybe an actual 1500 ZR2 or like the new Trail Boss, but they don't. But yeah, this one also has. Now, don't be confused. Just because all the trucks here have the flex gate does not mean that's the only way the tailgate counts. You can have the flex gate, or you can just have your standard tailgate. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw the flex gates, I was not a fan. I didn't foresee me using it, but actually after using it, see, this one actually locks. Nope. So this right here is my favorite configuration of it. If I can show you, right here, like I don't have this step down, because that way I can like actually walk up and put stuff in. Like I'm able to get in closer and put stuff in. And also, like, if you ever had a tailgate or a family cookout out somewhere, you can literally put that down, sit your butt on the tailgate, feet there, and it's actually pretty comfortable. And let's see if we can get a look at the 2023 Stingray LT3. I know y'all seen them already because they didn't bring out the new ones, the ones that people don't really get to see, but I mean, can't force them to bring the E-Ray or the Z06. So it has the 3 seats. It's the full LT3. So you can tell by all the stitching and everything. The top of the line seats. It is a hard top convertible.
I love it, bro. For some reason, that color.
And for some reason, everybody wants their Corvette red. I wish people would get over the red color on Corvettes. There's so many better colors. Like mine is a Polo Metallic, as y'all seen. Alright, so it's too many people crowding around there, so we're going to move on. This is the Equinox, Chevy Equinox. This is the one that you see all the broke baby mamas driving around in. Which one is this? RST, this should be the Tahoe, right? We'll take a wild guess if this is the Tahoe. It is the Tahoe, I saw the word, yep, Tahoe. Seats fully down.
You're not supposed to be in it.
No, I think you like that.
Oh.
Alright. Then we got Blazer over here. And we're almost done. Like, it's not bad. We got Toyota over there. We got some cars here. We got some classics that we can look at. So if you're in Kansas City, come on down. Come check it out. If you're a veteran or military or firefighter, first responder, you do get in for free. So make sure you come and check it out. So we have an Aston Martin right here. Is this the Vantage? It looks like a Vantage. Then we got the Lamborghini. Was that a Huracan or LP40? Let's see. It's giving me Huracan feels. Definitely give me Huracan feels. So let's check it out. Oh, nope, it's an LP. 510. LP 510. Okay. From Montana. So if I remember correctly, Montana is the state that does not have to pay taxes on a car. So you'll see a lot of supercars have Montana plates because they don't have to pay taxes on it. Even though the person who owns the car doesn't actually live in Montana, but they have like a P.O. box or some address in Montana so they can register their cars there and pay no tax at all on it. So we got the McLaren. Which McLaren is this one? It looks like it might be a 600S. I might be able to see it from the other side. Then an Aston Martin Vantage. Cheerio. I actually like that plate. It says Cheerio because it's British. So yeah, they got the Vantage. And it looks like it's a 650S. Yeah, McLaren 650S. So I was close. Not bad, not bad. All right, so over here we got Toyota. So this looks like this might be Toyota's big boy right here. This is a Max. This is the Tundra Max Capstone. Got to make sure. So this is probably the heavy duty version because it's an HV. Let's check it out. Got amp steps on it. I mean, okay, good place for your license registration right there. Some monies. If you look down here, you got USBs, you get coin slots, so on and so forth. Cup holders, wireless charging. We got a big old screen there. Double sunroof. See, Toyota got double sunroof. I don't understand why GM and Ford can't put a double sunroof in on their pickup trucks. So this has to be a hybrid of some sort because it's got the blue accent and it says Max up there in blue. It's a crew cab. Yep, it's a V6 twin turbo hybrid. Yep, okay. Everybody's doing that blue accent to like announce that it's a hybrid. All right. So what I'm interested in seeing from Toyota is if they actually have the Prius Prime, not the standard Prius, But the Prius Prime, which is their top Prius that has a what I'm thinking of, solar panel sunroof or solar panel roof, so the sun will charge it. It's the closest comparison to my Chevy Volt that I have. Oh look, we had the BMW Supra over here in the Toyota area. This BMW Supra right here, made by BMW, put a Toyota tag on it. Y'all all know that joke where 80% of this car is BMW parts. You can even still see it on the parts if you actually start breaking it down. But they partnered with Toyota to make this car. Go ahead, sir. To make this car and bring it back, but it's nowhere near the same as the Supra that you remember from like the 90s and stuff, the twin turbo Supras. And then for all you people who watched the original Fast and the Furious with the Supra. But they also have a different version. It's the GR86, which is pretty much a Supra also. They just don't have the Supra name. But the GR86 and the Supra are pretty much very close comparison of both Toyota. So what we got over here? We got a Toyota Hatchie. This, I think this is new Corolla. Yeah, it's the hatchback Corolla. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Let's get a look from the front. So yeah, so this is the hatchback Corolla. So this one is actually a manual. So they either took the ball off or somebody took the ball off already. But this one's actually a manual. That's actually the first manual I've seen since being here, because I'm pretty sure the Supra is an automatic too. It's not a manual. So, nope, the Supra is actually a manual. Somebody did not steal the ball on that one. So they still have the ball on that manual. Nice. So far Toyota is keeping the manuals alive. So what we got over here? Oh yeah, this looks like the Crown. So this is like Toyota's like luxury sedan. Like this is, and it's clean. Like look at it.
You can ride with professional drivers along with Santa Cruz, BMW, Nissan, Kia, Volkswagen, Ford.
So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me over the loud announcement, but this is the Toyota Crown. Like I said, this is their luxury sedan. It's actually very clean. I like how they kind of had the two-tone, and they did it really good. So yeah, Crown Platinum. It's only a $55,000 car, which ain't bad because it's supposed to be like their luxury sedan. It's supposed to be their bougie sedan, like the retirement sedan, so on and so forth. So what we got over here? TRD. That is Toyota Racing Development, and this is the Toyota Camry TRD. Not bad, not bad. What we got over here? Is this another Camry? Yep, this is another Camry. Just this is the hybrid version. So again, like I said before, not a plug-in hybrid, but just a regular hybrid. So you don't have to plug it in and charge it. You just throw gas in it, and it has electric motors that runs off its battery and charging it by driving to increase gas mileage. Usually your gas mileage honestly only increases by like 3 to 4 miles a gallon with this hybrid, depending on how you drive. The plug-in hybrids are where you get your most bang for your buck in a sense when it comes to getting more miles with the use of batteries. So this is the Toyota Tundra 4x4 Max. That cactus green against the Corvette this year. All right. It's got the full back window drop. I actually like that. The whole back window drops instead of just a little bitty square like most trucks. Okay, so here's one Prius. So this is the LTD Prius. So this is not the Prime. I was really hoping to find a Prime. Alright. So let's see. So all the stuff down here, you got your plugs, cigarette lighter, yep. AC, HVAC up here, decent sized screen. People's been taking stuff like, or at least they took it, maybe they took it out. Let's see, SOS button up here, break the glass for help type situation. Full screen. So yeah, so this is, depending on how they set up, would be battery in at the same time or battery then gas. So yeah, with the Prime they have a charge mode, to where like if you hit that and it's supposed to charge the battery back up with driving, and with the roof. So here they actually have 2 sunroofs, which is nice. Let's get back out and check out. So yeah, so this is not a plug-in, so they won't have a place for you to plug it. How the fuck does this work? Okay, so this is like my car. They don't have button. I got it. Is this it? So I'm guessing they don't have a button to open up the hatch, just like my Volt. So that's the regular Prius. So they did not bring the Prime. And then, so we're going to close it out with the last few trucks that they have. Because this will make it like a quick walkthrough. So they have the Taco. And this is a Tundra. A Toyota Racing Development Tundra. With the rock sliders on them. So nice little steering wheel here. It's got some, I actually like the seats. Give plus on seat. I like the screen. Nice big screen. The operating system looks a little different, so there'll be definitely something I had to get used to. The operating system. There's your screen. Kind of give you an idea what it looks like. Now we go to the back. So this is a crew cab version, so you got plenty of room in the back for the adults. No storage here. And then your standard bed of the truck, or as they call them, boxes. Here, Platinum G-Force Max. So what Toyota SUV is this? This is the Sequoia. So this is the biggest SUV that they offer. That's manufactured in Texas. Everything big has to be made in Texas. You know how we are. Come around to the back. So one thing I like, they have these like in the doors and stuff like that, so you can pull them up. They got built-in shades, which car manufacturers need to start doing more of, because I mean that's just a bonus, especially if you're trying to take a nap or something in the midday while you're on a road trip. You just, there it sits like this. See, it's fully in the door. You pull this up and then hook it. So now you have a sun blocker. And it's got a dual sunroof. Amp steps. 2 cup holders there. So they still rocking the old USB, the USB-A up front. They haven't upgraded to the USB-C yet. But this might still be an old like layout. They might not have redone it. So they do have one USB-C there and a USB-A. So they can still be running this trim level, this look, for a couple of years. And then we have an orange Taco over there. So we already looked at Taco. But yeah. So that was a quick run through of the Kansas City Auto Show. I personally thought it was going to be bigger and more. I thought it was going to be like an expo, like you'll see that big one in Vegas. I can't remember what it's called, SEMA. So I thought it was going to be like a small version of SEMA, but it's more like a hey, buy our cars. Like instead of coming to our dealership, like we're coming to you type situation. So that each manufacturer bring out different versions of their vehicles, advertisements, and like, so a lot of them will have you like sign up for like a free shirt or a bag or something like that, and try to get your information to give you a call or an email and say, hey, come buy a new car, because turns out that's what this is really all about. But you still get a chance to see some nice vehicles, walk around, enjoy stuff like I showed you in the back over there. You can drive electric vehicles. You sign up for them. They got different ones. They got Porsche, they got Volkswagen, they got BMWs. I think I saw a Mercedes. They have the Ford Lightning truck, so on and so forth. So, I mean, it's really not a horrible thing. It's just, I personally thought it was going to be more. I set the bar too high, and somebody knocked it off and put it on the ground. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and tune in for more. Maybe even next weekend. I'll be backing up in Indianapolis, and I might hit the Comic-Con up there next weekend. So, like I did this last weekend here with Comic-Con. So, again, like, subscribe. Have a good one.